Okay. She is. Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another autoimmune movement class. I'm Coach Danny. Thank you so much for joining us today. Happy Lupus Awareness Month to all you lupus warriors out there. Hopefully you're wearing some purple. If not, that's okay. Hopefully you're wearing purple in your heart. All right. I don't think I have any other announcements. All right, let's get moving. Thanks for joining us. All right, so we're gonna start with a little bit of breathing. We're gonna warm up, and then we are going to get into our workout. We will be working in intervals. If you need any other modifications or have any kind of limitations that I need to know about today, please feel free to either send me a private message or just speak up. Most of you have been here before, so you know we're all pretty chill. And that's it. Let's get moving. So Coach Matt, you all know Coach Matt, my husband. So he's gonna help admit some people that are just joining in. So let's go ahead and stand up. Come to our mat. We're gonna start with a little bit of breathing. Always love to start class with breathing to help us just get focused and centered. So we'll start with those feet underneath our hips. Soften those knees. Feel free to place a hand on your belly, one on your chest. I like to do this just to make sure I'm breathing through my belly before breathing through my chest. So we're just gonna take 5 deep breaths this morning. So here we go. Fill that belly like a balloon. Deep breath in and exhale. Release any tension, kind of any aches and pains you might have felt waking up this morning. Deep breath in and exhale. Good. Deep breath in and exhale. Feel that tension rolling off the shoulders, neck, maybe the hips. 2 more. Deep breath in and exhale. Last one. Deep breath in and exhale. All right, let's take those arms out by our sides. We're gonna stretch out those fingers and reach towards the floor. So you might already feel that stretch happening through that collarbone area. We're gonna take our right ear to right shoulder, and we're gonna slowly turn that head down, look at our right foot, and slowly turn that head up, look up towards the ceiling. And stretching out the neck, a little bit here. Look down, and again, one more time, look up. Good, bring that head back to center. Good, relax those arms, shake them out, and we will re-engage. So reach those fingers towards the floor, reach down, feel that stretch through the collarbones. We're gonna take the left ear to left shoulder. Might feel a little different than the right side, that's okay. Go ahead, slowly turn that head down, look at the left foot, and slowly turn the head up. And slowly turn the head down again, and one more time, look up. Good, bring that head back to center, and relax. Okay, so we're doing a little full body stretch here. We're gonna take our right foot in front, we're gonna step our left foot back. I want you to plant that heel on the floor. So we're gonna do this high lunge. That front leg is slightly bent. We're leaning into that front leg, pushing those hips forward slightly. So you should feel a stretch through that left hip flexor, the front of the left hip. We're gonna take those arms in front, take a deep breath in, and then exhale. I want you to reach that right arm up and over. As you exhale, turn back, look at that right hand. Stretching out the calf, the hip flexors, the back, the chest, the shoulders. Lots going on here. Let's do this side one more time. Deep breath in and exhale, reach up and over. Good. This is one of my favorite stretches. Kind of do it all in one. All right, back to center, and let's get the other side. So we're gonna take your left foot in front, left leg goes in front, right foot goes to the back. Good, press that heel into the ground, bend that front knee slightly. Engage that core, push those hips forward. Feel that stretch through the hip flexor. We're gonna take those arms out in front, shoulders down away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. Left arm's gonna reach up overhead and slowly open to the other side. Look back at that left hand. Good, and bring it back to center. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. And exhale, reach up. As always, I forget to tell you all, I did make a playlist for today's class. So if you have Spotify, the link for the playlist was in the email where you open the Zoom link. So if you have Spotify, I can't play music because I'm recording class today. But if you want to jam out to some tunes, feel free to turn your music on. All right. So let's go ahead and take our weight over to our left foot. So we are going to just kind of practice shifting our weight here. Spread out those toes as much as you can. Soft knee on that standing leg. We're going to pull that right knee up. A couple ways to pull that knee in. You can grab on the outside of that knee, pull it in towards your chest. If that bothers your knee, go ahead, grab behind the knee. And we're going to do some little ankle circles here. And of course, if you need a table or a chair, grab onto something, absolutely fine. And switch directions. Warming up the ankles, waking up the body, getting some fluid to those joints before we move. And we'll take that leg down to the ground. Let's shift that weight over to the right side. Pull up that left leg. Hug that knee in towards your chest. Get that stretch through the glutes, the low back. Feels so good. My hips are kind of tight from this week. And we'll add in some ankle circles. All right, so always like to remind you all, remember this is your workout, make it your own. Like I said, if you need any extra modifications, let me know, but make sure that you are listening to your body. Anytime you work out is a great time to practice listening and just saying, what am I feeling right now? What's happening, right? It's just that practice of tuning in that's going to serve you in and outside of those workouts. All right. We're going to take those feet underneath the hips, practice our hip hinge. So feet right underneath the hips, soften those knees. And I want you to imagine someone has a rope around your hips and they are pulling your hips straight back. We are hinging at the hips. We're going to bring that chest parallel to the ground. Feel that stretch through your hamstrings. Whew, why are mine so tight today? I don't know. All right, and come on up. Good. So again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to pull those hips back, hinge at the hips. Now, in this position, this hip hinge position, I want you to think about spreading the floor out with your feet. You're going to feel those glutes engage, feel that core engage, and stand it up. Let's get one more hip hinge. Pull those hips back. Chest comes parallel to the ground. Notice how my back stays straight. I'm not folding over. I'm maintaining good posture. Hips are back. Spread that floor out with those feet. And come on up. Nice work. All right, we're going to take those hands behind the head. Pull those elbows back. Roll the shoulders down into your back pockets. Keeping that chest up. We're going to sit those hips back into a squat. Imagine you're sitting into a chair. 4 more. Sit those hips back. Good. And 3. 2 more. 2. Good, and last one, keep that chest up, nice job. All right, taking those arms by your side. One more time, we are going to slightly pull those arms back, so we're going to engage the shoulders. So notice I'm not pulling my arms back here, I'm not arching my back, maintaining hollow body position, squeeze those shoulder blades, and we are going to lift those arms up overhead, thumbs touch at the top, and come back down, relax, re-engage those arms, shoulders back, lift those arms up, overhead reach, and come on down. Let's get a few more. Engage, squeeze that core lift, and relax back down. Good, one more time, engage, lift those arms up, overhead reach, arms come back down, and relax. Awesome. All right, how are we feeling? Good? Good so far? Awesome. Okay, we're going to go back to that hip hinge, and we're going to challenge our balance a little bit. So this is a way to practice a single leg RDL. So if any of you have been practicing a balance for single leg RDL, this is a great exercise to do so. Also, it's going to help activate that nervous system for this morning, get you ready for our strength training today. So what we're going to do is, again, that same stretch we just did, that hip hinge. So we're going to take those feet underneath the hips, soft knees, engage that core, and pull those hips back. Okay, in this position, I want you to shift your weight over to your right foot, and we're going to take that left foot, and we're going to kind of donkey kick back and come back to center. Good. Shift that weight again to the right, same side. Left foot is going to kick straight back to center. Good. A few more on this side. And left leg kicks back to center. Good. And kick. Good job. And one more time. Kick straight back. Good. And come on up. So that bottom position is where you ideally want to be when you practice RDLs. All right, other side. So we're going to shift our weight now over to our left foot. So let's go ahead, get into our hip hinge. Keep that core engaged. Shift over to the left. Right foot's going to kick straight back. Come on back to center. Right foot kicks. So you really want to imagine kicking that heel through your back wall. All right, let's get two more. Kick. Good. And one more. Kick. Ooh, don't kick our table. And come on. All right. Awesome. Okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes of our workout today. So we're going to go reverse lunge with rotation, lateral squats, and then standing eyes, Y's, and T's. We're going to work 45 seconds, rest 15 in between. Okay, so let me go over all of our movements today. Reverse lunge with rotation. So starting with feet underneath the hips, we're going to step straight back, lean into that front leg, drop that back knee. Okay, make sure that weight's in that front leg. You're going to add a little torso rotation. So you're going to turn into that front leg, back to center. We're going to step back to the other side and rotate. Okay, if you need a little extra support for that knee, feel free to tuck a cushion underneath that knee for extra support. Kind of like bringing the floor up to you. Lateral squats, starting in the middle of our mat, feet about hip width apart. We're going to step out to the side and squat, center, squat, other side, squat, center, squat. Okay, back and forth, 45 seconds. All right, last movement, eyes, Y's, T's. Okay, this seems really easy, but if you engage your shoulder blades, create that good posture, it can start to burn a little bit in those shoulders. So taking arms by our side, we're gonna lift, squeeze those shoulder blocks back. So kind of like pull those arms behind the ears slightly. Eyes, come on back down. Y, so come into a big Y, squeeze. All right, back down. And then T, squeeze behind you. Back to center. And so we'll go I, Y, T. Okay, so a couple things keep in mind, just like before. Remember, we're not kind of just overarching. We're keeping a hollow body in that squeeze. Okay, all right, let's get to it. We're going to start with those reverse lunges. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest in between. So, we ready? Thumbs up. Awesome. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Reverse lunge, step back, add that rotation. Remember to kind of separate these two movements. Get into that lunge first, then add that rotation. Otherwise, you may feel like you're going to be falling all over the place. Another thing for reverse lunges, when you step back, if you're starting with your feet underneath your hips, I'll show you from the front, you want to step straight back. So almost like you're standing over railroad tracks versus standing in a tight rope, right? That'll help with your balance a little bit, give you a little bit wider base of support. Reverse lunge, and that rotation. Take this at your own pace. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, Lateral squats are next. Got a few seconds of rest, so come to the center of your mat. Look ahead, practice engaging that core during that rest. Pull those hips in, squeeze that core. 3, 2, 1, lateral step. Sit those hips back, back to center, squat, lateral step, squat, back to center, squat, awesome job. So just imagine you are sitting back into a chair, right? You want to initiate that movement from the hips. Keep that chest up. Awesome job, everyone. Good. Always coming back to center, adding that center squat. Almost there. Nice work, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Woo. All right. I'm getting warm already. All right. Eyes, wise, T's are next. So feet underneath those hips, soft knees, engage that core. 3, 2, 1, lift, squeeze back, back down, Y, back down, and T, come on back down. Sometimes I like to make a fist with my hands, and I'll let my thumbs lead the way. Good. Big T, squeeze. Good. Remember, it's a subtle squeeze. My arms are not moving way past my head. Oops, I forgot a letter. Eyes, wides, good, and T's, and rest. Awesome. That's round 1. We have 2 more rounds to go. Back to those reverse lunges. 5 seconds. I'm excited. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Reverse lunge. Drop that back knee, add that rotation, back to center. This is also really good to do, like if you have a medicine ball, hold it here at your chest. If you have been around any of our workouts for the last couple months, I always like working some kind of rotation, either a run-up or movement, session, cool down, anything. Love rotation because it is one of those movements that's going to serve you through your entire life. Mostly for grabbing snacks from the back seat, but lots of other options too. Rest. Rest. Catch your breath. Come on back to the center of your mat. We're going lateral squats, side to side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Step it out to the side. Sit the hips back to center. Squat in the middle. Other side. Squat. Good. Awesome job, everyone. All right, so a couple things to note with your squat as well. You don't want to be hinging here. I like to call that the gas station toilet squat. Ladies, you know. So keep that chest up. If you have a logo on your shirt, I should still be able to see it. And always initiate that movement from the hips. We don't ever want to be squatting knees first. Sit those hips back and rest. Whew. It's getting warm. Eyes, wise, T's. See, I should like fanning herself. Go, girl. All right, next up, 3, 2, 1. Eyes, lift, squeeze back, bring it back down. Y, squeeze back. Come on back down. And T, squeeze back. Good. So from the side, eyes, good. Wise, subtle squeeze in the back. And T's, squeeze. So notice I'm not pulling my arms back here. Subtle squeeze, squeeze the shoulder blades. This movement, although it feels like an arm movement, it's really a shoulder blade, kind of thoracic movement. Lift, squeeze, Y, and give me one more, T, and relax. Good. Good job. All right. One more round. Let's do this. We're going to start back at the top. Reverse lunge. Add that rotation. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step it back. Lean into that front leg. Remember, you want the majority of that weight in that front leg. Add that rotation. Back to center. And rotate. And remember, this is your workout. If you're like, Danny, you're going too slow, that's fine. Speed it up or slow it down. Make it your own. Make it about you. What do you need this morning? Awesome. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. We've got 10 more seconds. Really challenge you to rotate a little bit further each rep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. All right, lateral squat, side to side. Remember, keep that chest up. Dig those heels into the ground. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lateral step, squat, center, squat, lateral step, squat. Awesome job, everyone. Beautiful squats. That's it. Good. All right, everyone do a little quick core check. Is your core engaged? Are those hips pulling in? Belly button to spine? Are we aware of what our body's doing right now? What are you feeling? Neck, shoulders relaxed. Core is engaged. Legs are working. Great work, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Awesome work. Hi. Eyes wide, T's. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let those arms up. Squeeze. Wise. Good. And T's. Eyes. Wise. And T's. All right, remember in that hip hinge, we talked about spreading that floor out with our feet. Think about doing that here. What happens? Just make note of like what happens. What do you feel? If I try to spread the floor out, I feel my glutes engaged, my core is engaged. I feel like I have a stronger pillar of support. Almost there. 5 more seconds. Go eyes, squeeze, wise. Last one. T and relax. Awesome job. All right. Great work, everyone. Fist pumps, virtual fist pumps. All right, grab some water. Let's rehydrate. Got a little movement on the floor. So we're gonna work plank walkout and then single leg glute bridges. I will provide modifications if you are not getting on the floor today for any reason. Let me show those movements first. So movement 1 is a high plank walkout. So we're gonna find that plank. You have the option to stay here in plank, okay? You also have the option to drop those knees down to the floor if you'd like. In high plank, we're gonna walk out. So walk those hands out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you have any shoulder issues, shoulder limitations, feel free to hang out in the high plank. Hold here. We're gonna work 30 seconds and then rest. Feel free to drop those knees. Hold here, 30 seconds, and then rest. So find the variation that works for you. None of them are wrong. They're all right. Do the one that works best for you. All right, second movement. We're gonna turn over onto our back. Laying on our floor, engage that core, so press that belly button towards your spine. We're going to lift one leg up and lift into a glute bridge. Single leg glute bridge, 30 seconds, and then we'll do the other side, okay? All right, modification for those not getting onto the floor. Let me grab a chair. Does anyone else use their chair as a coat rack? Same. All right, so high plank, elevated plank. here, okay? So make sure that those shoulders still over the wrist, hollow body, high plank on that chair, okay? Glute bridge, couple of variations. So you can go into a reverse plank, you can drop and lift, you can go single leg, drop, lift. You can also go alternate that leg pull, okay? So if you want to do single leg, hold one, drop the hips to the chair, lift up. All right, couple variations. All right, 2 rounds. We're gonna work 30 seconds and rest 10 in between. Starting with that high plank walk out. Okay. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Starting at that high plank walk out. Let's go. You're gonna walk those hands out. 4, 3, 2, 1. You almost want those arms, biceps by your ears, and then walk the hands back. You can also take this down to your knees. Walk the hands out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back in. All right. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome job. Bring it down. All right, onto the floor. Single leg glute bridge. 3, 2, 1. Press those hands down by your side. Lift the leg and lift the hands. So if you press those palms down into the ground, you're going to feel that core activate. As you dig your heel into the ground, lift the hips. You're going to want to feel this in your hamstring, your glutes, in the core. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. All right, so we're going to switch feet. You're going to take your other leg up. 3, 2, 1, and lift the hips. So another cue that might be helpful is as you dig your heel into the ground, think about pushing that working knee forward. It's gonna help you lift those hips a little bit higher. Keep that core engaged through the top. Awesome work, everyone. Lift as high as you can. Really slow this movement down. Lift. Give me a 1 second hold at the top. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. All right. Round 1. Let's get one more in. So we're gonna back to that high plank. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. High plank. Walk those hands out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk them back in. Now remember, if this is not feeling good to your shoulders, feel free to hold that plank. Lots of good things happen in isometric holds too. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come on back to the floor, onto our back, single leg glute bridges. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and lift the hips. Remember, think about pressing those hands, those palms down into the ground as you lift the hips. It's gonna help you just keep your core engaged and support your low back. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's switch sides. Here we go. Other side. Last 30 seconds of work. 3, 2, 1, and lift. Really press that whole foot into the ground. Lift the hips as high as you can. Give me that 1 second hold at the top. And do a quick check-in with the neck and shoulders, okay? Neck and shoulders should be relaxed. We are working our core, our glutes, hamstrings, not our neck. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, pull those knees in, give yourself a little knee hug, and come on up. Woo. All right, months for you. Hopefully you're a little sweaty like I am. All right, let's take a moment and kind of embrace all the work we just did. Let's take our feet wide. We're gonna sweep those arms up and exhale, reach out to the sides. Go, one more time, deep breath in and exhale. All right, we're gonna take our arms up. We're gonna take your left hand and we're gonna reach across to your right foot. Now you're gonna notice your hips are gonna shift over to the right. Go ahead, shift those hips back over to center as you reach. Good. All right. Go ahead. Come on back up to center. Same thing. Arms are going to come up. We're going to take that right hand across. Reach over to the left. Notice how my hips shift to the left. I'm going to shift them back to the center. You'll really feel that stretch to those hamstrings. All right. Bring it back to center. Come on back up. Last stretch for us. We're going to take those knuckles to our chest, elbows up, deep breath in. We're going to reach behind us, look back, open up that chest, kind of counter that plank work we just did, and back to center. Deep breath in, exhale, rotate to the back. Let's get one more each side. Deep breath in, reach to the right, back to center. Deep breath in, reach to the left. And back to center. Good, shake out those arms. All right, awesome job today. Thank you so much for joining me for our Lupus Awareness Month class. Thank you those of you wearing purple. Great job. Wanted to leave you all with a little, kind of like a little, I don't know, not a quote. I don't know. I was just reading something and it really made me think about like, you know, all of the things that we as Lupus warriors have been through, like that circumstance, as hard as it was, like it didn't change, right? Like we all still have lupus, but what did change? Us, right? We changed. So I want you to kind of keep in mind that while your circumstances might not change, while God might not change your circumstances, be assured that God will change you, okay? While your circumstances might not change, God will change you because God always cares more about you and your heart than what's going on around you. Not to say God won't take you out of a situation. He absolutely can and will, but first, he's after your heart. So keep that in mind while we go through this Lupus Awareness Month, while we are being kind to ourselves, being kind to our lupus brothers and sisters, raising awareness. Just keep in mind that like while the circumstances may not have changed for us, we still have lupus. God is changing us. And that's the whole point of this, right? Okay, so keep that in mind. Take that with you. Thank you so much for joining me for our class today. It's getting warmer outside. Besides like today, for whatever reason, it's cold. But get out, keep moving. I cannot stress enough how important exercise is to the lupus journey and how helpful it is, how helpful it's been to me and so many other people I've witnessed. So keep moving. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Someone asked, do I have a link to donate for lupus? Yes, so I did forget to send that out. Let me go ahead and I will email everyone. So on that email that I sent this morning, I will go back and email the link to donate. Sorry, I did forget that this morning. Thank you for reminding me. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your Saturday. Oh, wait, let's take a picture. This month, let's do our L's for lupus. What's that? All right, so let's hold those hands up. So left hand for L. I know some of us. Oh, what's up, Felicia? I see you. Hello. All right, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, I got 2. They're good. They look good. All right. Lastly, so forgot I had one more announcement. So some of you might know that I have launched full-time into my own health coaching business and am opening up some more spots to work with clients in my Remade Method program. So if either you are interested in finding out more about it, or you know someone that might be interested, I'll encourage you to reach out to me. Let's just have a conversation and see if it's something that could help you reduce your flare-ups. If you've kind of been in a place where you're like, I'm not really sure what I need to do as far as like nutrition, movement, stress management, you feel kind of lost, reach out to me. I have some more time to work with clients now, so I'm looking to fill those spots and help some more people. So if you all could help me get the word out, what are you doing? If you all could help me get the word out, I would really, really appreciate it. I know this program has helped me, has helped previous clients, and I know it can help so many more. So if you or someone you know might be interested, let me know. Okay. All right. Enjoy your Saturday and make sure you get a great breakfast, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.